Welcome to the dynamic learning hub of XLR at Andheri East. A prime spot conveniently located at just a 5-minute walk from LIC Andheri Metro. In our journey of over a decade, we have proudly trained over 2 lakh students. We have also been recognized by Deloitte, Silicon India, and other accreditation bodies. Experience learning like never before in our spacious and comfortable classrooms. With high-definition projectors and state-of-the-art acoustics in place, we ensure effective learning even to the farthest point in the room. The hybrid mode is a game changer as you can enjoy the benefits of a light classroom from the comfort of your home. Even if you happen to miss any classroom session, you can still attend the same session with the same trainer at the same time at your convenience, maintaining consistency in your learning progress. Wanna get started? Join us for a demo or career chat over a cup of coffee at our Andheri branch. XLR. We don't just train, we build careers.
Yes, so the collaboration with XLR was an excellent one. We conducted a Power BI workshop with Advanced Excel over a span of 3 days. The workshop was almost 12 hours long in total. Mr. Karthik, who was an amazing trainer, helped the students understand the concepts deeply. I am sure that the students will be able to apply these concepts in their careers as well as their daily lives.
The trainer, Mr. Karthik, was an excellent person where he explained in very detailed manner on how to give great insights using very complex data sets.
So it was a machine learning workshop. We learned a lot from the course and it was a great experience attending the workshop.
The trainer was very helpful. He had a hands-on approach with his teaching and it was fabulous.
This was a great experience for me. So I would absolutely love it if XLR and its team would come again to our campus and conduct more events like this.
It was a great course and it started from basics and took me to a great extent.
The experience of the workshop was really nice. The feedback from all the students was positive. They understood the concept. The workshop was also practical based with some questions. The experience with XLR was very smooth. They helped us in conducting the workshop smoothly right from the booking of the vendor and deciding the course till the distribution of certificates. In overall, this workshop was a success during our Technical Fest Atmos, and I thank XLR for being a part of it.
very much interested in learning digital marketing course for a very long period of time, but I don't get a proper platform. So later from our college, I get to know about XLR and I enrolled in XLR course. It was really good experience. Our course has been taken by Mayur sir, and he was very good teacher. He not only focusing on theory part, he is doing how real digital marketing works, and it was in total very good experience. I get so much of knowledge. Here they not only focusing on study, they are also conducting different exam to test our knowledge, and as we are giving the exam, so to appreciate our work, they give certificates for the toppers, and along with the certificate they give hampers. Thank you, XLR.
Recently, I was searching for digital marketing courses online in Google, and I came across XLR and
Afternoon, everyone. Hope all are doing good. Good to go. We'll start the session. So today we have our trainer, Mr. Hari. So hope Hari, you are with us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is. So
yeah,
can we
we can
start the
start
session?
the session. Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
Thank you.
sure. Thank you. Yeah, first of all, very good afternoon, dear faculties. So just give me a minute. Let me share my screen. Yeah, very good afternoon. Very good afternoon. I welcome you all for this international faculty development program on AI and generative AI. So yesterday we have learned some concept, right? So today we will just to brush up. Then we will be continuing with the other contents. So what and all we have learned yesterday. So we have understood what is generative AI, like that we have understood an overview. Then we have understood about the types of AI. Today what we will be understanding is we will be understanding about like AI versus ML versus DL versus generative AI. So this is nothing but an generative AI evaluation. So we will be understanding this. Then we will be understanding about the ML algorithms and deep learning algorithms and prerequisites. This is the thing like today we are going to like understand. Yeah, in chat I could find like more hi, good afternoon. Yeah, once again, very good afternoon to everyone. Okay, let's have a like quick summary, like whatever we have understood yesterday. So we now we are having an idea what is mean by like generative AI. So generative AI is nothing but a artificial intelligence technology. What it could do, it can produce various types of content. What type of content it could produce? It could produce a text or image or audio or any synthetic kind of data. This is what generative AI like that we have understood. And the next thing like what we have understood is what is AI and what is HI, which means what is human intelligence. If we are understanding what is human intelligence means, then we can easily understand what is artificial intelligence. So what is human intelligence? We are thinking and we are making a decision how we are doing with the help of like intelligence. So that is called like the process is called like human intelligence. If the same process, if we make a machine to do that, then that is called like artificial intelligence. Next, we have understood about the types of artificial intelligence. We know that there are two types of AI. One is based on capabilities, and the other one is like based on functionalities. So when it comes to based on capabilities, we will be having three types. One is narrow AI, super AI, and general AI. When it comes to like based on functionalities, it will be like four types. One is like reactive machines, limited memory, then theory of mind, and self-awareness. So for each and everything, like we have given an example also. Let me quickly just to give an example. So for narrow AI means like what I have said. If a machine is able to do a single task, then that is called like narrow AI, like that I have said. And like general AI means if a machine is able to do multiple tasks, then that is called like general AI, like that I have said. Then the last one, which is nothing but super AI. Super AI means if a machine without a human intervention, if it is able to do something, then that is called like super AI, like that we have discussed. For this only, like we have understood about the Robo movie. Then we came to this based on functionalities. So when it comes to like based on functionalities, we were having like two types, like reactive machines, then limited memory, theory of mind, self-awareness. Like that, we were having these four types. Reactive machine. Reactive machine means what? A machine will do some task. The task data it won't store. That is called like reactive machine. If a machine is able to do the task as well as if it is able to store that, then that is called like limited memory. Then theory of mind, which is nothing but the virtual assistants like Siri, Google Assistants, those kind of things. And the last one is like self-awareness. For this also, like we have understood about good example I have said. Same Robo movie example only. Uh, I hope till here like everyone will be like clear. Now, what I want from you all is now you all tell me generative AI. How come generative AI comes under which particular type? Can anyone tell? Generative AI. No, actually, like material we will be providing, but PPT we are not going to provide. But today, like OneNote with that, like I will be writing and I will be showing you. So those things and like whatever code we are writing, those materials like I will be sharing with you all. Mhm. Okay, super AI. Okay, what about others? Yeah, not like based on functional. Okay, let's go for like based on functionality. So based on capabilities. Generative AI comes under like which part? Either like general AI or narrow AI or super AI. I got an answer that super AI like that. What about others? Just give a try. Super, general AGI. Yeah, like still I want more answers. Okay, so like I will be telling that generative AI comes under AGI, which means like artificial general intelligence. Why? Because like our LLM models, whatever models like we were having till now, those models will be like performing like multitasking. It will be doing, but without human intervention, we have to like either use the base model or we have to like tune the model. Without doing anything, just like that, our model can't do anything. So our current trend and technology itself is under AGI. In future, which means like I could say another 3 to 4 years, uh, this particular trend will be like moving to like super AI. Yeah, okay. So like here you are able to find a thing, right? Which means like a big circle is artificial intelligence, then machine learning, then deep learning, then general AI, sorry, generative AI. Like that you are able to find like one circle and something like you are able to find, right? So just like that, if I tell machine learning is a subset of AI and the deep learning is a subset of ML and generative AI is a subset of DL, like that, just like that, if I say means these things you can learn in Google itself. If I say means like it is not correct. So I will make you all to understand how this particular like thing happened like that. For that, just to give me a minute, I will open. Okay, so here the first thing. Uh, See, like I will be asking some questions. What I want is, I request you all to like answer in the chat, and so like I'm writing with a pen, not on the screen, on the pad. So if handwriting is like worst means like kindly never mind. So the first thing is like data. Can anyone tell like what are the types of data? Can anyone tell what are the types of data based on your understanding? See, we know like about fuel. Every country GDP is like completely based on the fuel, right? Recently, not recently, like from past 5 years, there is a quote or like there is a term. Yeah, okay, thank you. There is a quote or there is a term that data is the new fuel. How come data is the new fuel like that? Okay. Okay. We will be having an understanding as a common. In my case, like I'm completely into this field. So I know about data. But as a common man, like we could be telling that numerical data or like image data, like that we will be telling. But when it comes to data, so like there are three types. So when it comes to data, there are three types. What are those three types? One is structured, and the another one is semi-structured, and the another one is unstructured. Now we all have to understand what is structured, what is semi-structured, what is unstructured. So if we want to understand this, we have to understand about our lifestyle. So let me go to like directly 1990s. Let me go to directly 1990s to like 2005 like that. In this particular era, we know that we were not using like internet much. And I am still remember that in this particular period, Geo, those kind of things only were not there. Airtel, Aircel, those kind of SIMs only were there. What we used to do, we will be like buying the scratch card. So like how now like digital payment we are doing. On the time, those things are all not possible. We will be like going to the shop and like we will be like buying the internet card like that we used to say. It will be like 16 rupees, 18 rupees, 25 rupees, like that we will be getting the card. So those cards, just give me a minute. Mm. So those cards, first what we will be doing, we will be scratching the card. After scratching the card, it will be asking you like star and give some number. And after scratching, whatever number is there, give that like that it will be telling. Uh, for 16 rupees, if you buy that particular card means you will be getting around like 18 MB like that you will be getting. Just 18 MB. But with this 18 MB, we can use that internet for like 1 month. With this 18 MB, we can use that internet for nearly like 1 month. But now scenario how it is. Even 1 GB, it is not enough for us. Even 2 GB, it is not enough for us. Once if we go to like Instagram and once if we like try to see like 4 to 5 reels means then like quickly it is completing. If you're watching movie means quickly this particular data is completing. Now the usage of data like internet is more, but on that time what we were using, what kind of mobile we were having first of all, can anyone tell what kind of mobile we were having? Can anyone tell me this? Keypad. Mostly like what we were having is completely like keypad we were having. Nokia, yeah. Like network, no need to go for network 2G. Like till like 2010, we were using like 2G, these kind of things only. Yeah, basic mobile, keypad mobile. The very popular thing is Nokia 1100. I hope like everyone remember this particular mobile. It is like on the time one of the favorite mobile, Nokia 1100. Hmm. Even like I used to have this particular mobile. It is like one of the favorite mobile. Whatever you do this for this mobile, nothing won't happen. In this mobile, now you all tell me what kind of functionalities were there. We think that you are buying a mobile. After buying mobile, what you will be doing? Can anyone give the answer? With this mobile, we can talk, then we can message, then we can play games. But what kind of game? Only like two inbuilt game will be there. One is like a snake game and the another one is like ladder game. Like that, two games will be there. Sudoku also might be there. So only like limited game will be there. And here if you use this particular mobile for, wait, if you use this particular mobile for around 1 year, means 1 year you are using this mobile, then automatically you will be getting a notification. What kind of notification you will be getting? Kindly remove, kindly remove some messages. For what purpose? For storage purpose. For storage purpose, like that we will be getting. So what we will be doing? We will be completely like removing. Like dear participant, kindly give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Yeah, sorry. So like where we were. Ah, so like after some time, like it will be telling that like phone storage done. So you have to remove some like messages and all. You have to delete some messages. After deleting, you can use, right. So from this, like what you can understand is in that mobile, whatever like usage you are using with that mobile, that particular thing is on that mobile only. If you throw that mobile, means that's it. Chapter done. Your data is not stored anywhere. Your data is not stored anywhere at which particular time, at this particular period. So on this time, what kind of data we were having? We were having completely the organization kind of data. We were having completely organization kind of data. So organization kind of data, how it will be? It will be in the tabular form. It will be in the tabular form, which means like serial number, name, then like what profession and what is his task, like that it will be. So whatever data, just take this into mind, whatever data which follows tabular form, which follows tabular form, that particular data is called structured. That particular data is called structured. Now, what is unstructured? Unstructured is nothing but completely opposite to this. Whatever data which doesn't follow tabular form, that is called unstructured. For that, what example we can take? We can take like our current example, current this particular generation. We were using like multiple social media. Let me try to now think. You are buying a smartphone. You are buying a smartphone. No, I can't say like only audios, only image like that. I can't say. Just to give me a minute, I will be explaining. So for this Nokia mobile, like everyone got understood, right? So on that period, data were completely organization data. Those kind of data we called as like tabular data. After some time, I will connect this with like machine learning. As of now, everyone got an idea of like tabular data. Now let's going for like unstructured data. Now you all tell me, we are buying a mobile today. Today, like after the session, you are going to like shop and you are going to buy a smartphone. After buying smartphone, the first thing what you all will be doing after buying a smartphone, the first thing what you all will be doing. Can anyone? Checking storage, making profile. See, we all are buying a smartphone. Then what we are going to do is the first thing it will be asking your email. The first thing is it will be asking your email. On the time itself, it will be asking you to turn on the Wi-Fi. On the time itself, it will be asking you to turn on the Wi-Fi. Once if you give the email and Wi-Fi, then it will be asking you like either like accept like that 2 to 3 times, like it will be asking. Accept, like that it will be asking. Then you will be getting an option called sync. That's it. After this only, it is possible for you to use the Android mobile. After this only, it is possible for you to use the Android mobile. So here what happening? Before, while buying like a Nokia 1100, you are taking them, like you are buying the mobile, directly you are inserting SIM and you are using. But here after inserting, you are giving the cloud permission. So here what happens? Here what happens is, like once after like setting up this particular mobile, then like you are using, here also you are having a concept called like Play Store. In that, whatever application you want, you can install. So think first you are installing WhatsApp. Think that first you are installing WhatsApp. Now, if I want to fetch your data, your WhatsApp data, like you are chatting with your colleague or like you are chatting with your friends. So I want to fetch that particular data. What and all I could find? Can anyone like give answer in this chat? In our WhatsApp chat, what and all we could find? Leave over backup. What kind of data we will be finding? Yes, the first thing is we could find text, right? And the second thing, if I am sending like any audio kind of thing means I could find audio. And if I'm sending like any video kind of thing means I will be seeing the video. Then if I'm like sharing any image means I will be getting the image. Then like emojis, like that continuously it will be goes on, right? Now you have given the cloud storage also, like for backup, like you have given like cloud permission. Now what it will be, this entire data will be stored into cloud database. This entire data will be stored into cloud database. Now here, if you check the data means this particular data, how can it be like in like what is this tabular form? Not even possible, right? This text, audio, and all, how it could be in a tabular form? Not even possible. So when we are having these kind of data, then we used to call it as a unstructured data. Then we used to call it as an unstructured data. Now, without an any delay, let me 1 minute. Just give me a minute. Let me move this card. Now, without an any delay, let's understand this. We all understood what is structured data and we all understood what is unstructured data, which means table. This unstructured is nothing but if a data, if it is not following table, that is called unstructured, like that we all understood. Now, semi-structured. Semi-structured is nothing but if a unstructured data follows an order, then that is called semi-structured. For this, the best example is our Gmail. So when you are opening Gmail, in Gmail, whatever data you are having, those data were completely unstructured only. In mail, you can send some text. In mail, you can send some like document. In mail, you can send some audio. Multiple things possible. But there, it is completely in an organized way, right? So how I can say is, under spam, you will be getting only spam. Under promotions, you will be getting only promotions. Under yeah, then what to say? Under inbox or under send, you will be finding only like whatever message like you have sent. Sorry, whatever mail you have sent, only those things you will be finding. So unstructured data, these are following in some orders, right? That particular data were called as semi-structured data. These are the types of data. I hope now everyone got an idea, right? Everyone got an idea of like types of data, right? If anyone asks like what are the types of data means, the first thing is structured data, then unstructured data, then semi-structured data. Just like directly I can say structure means table, unstructured means like The data, if it is not in table, means unstructured. Like that, directly I can say. But now you all will be having this particular example as an remembrance. Okay, for structured, he said like Nokia 1100 example, and for this unstructured, he has said like smartphone example. Like that, with that example, you will be getting some idea. This will be helpful like after a few days. Okay, fine. Now let's come into this thing. We have seen an image. Wait, I will show that PPT. Just give me a minute. So we have seen this image. So here AI is there, ML is there, deep learning is there, generative AI is there. Now let's deep dive into this. First AI. First here we were having AI. So for AI, how we can say AI is nothing but an initial idea, an initiative, like that we can say. Um, So AI term is not a new term. In 1980s itself, this particular term came into the picture. 1980s itself, like AI, like that one particular thing is there, like that research happened. But on that time, people didn't show the interest. How come on that time people didn't show the interest onto this AI? So they were telling when this term were came into the picture, they were telling a machine is going to replace human. How it is possible? Like that they were making completely fun. So it is completely failure on the time. It is completely failure on the time. Then they tried to decode this AI. How come they tried to decode this AI? So in 1980s to 2005, like that I have said, right? On that time, like which kind of data were there? Can anyone tell me on that time, in real time, which kind of data were there? Which type of data were there till before 2005? Not voice, not like that. I'm asking about structured we were having or unstructured or semi-structured. Yes, correct. Structured. We were completely having structured kind of data, completely structured only. Because every organization, even in college itself, let me tell. So, faculty details that particular college will be having, right? They might be having in like Excel or in a CSV file. In the same way, you faculties, you will be taking attendance, right? Attendance register will be there, right? How it will be? It will be in a tabular form. Same kind of this one it will be. It will be in a tabular form. Serial number, name, then that particular date, afternoon, morning, afternoon, like two attendance you all will be taking, right? It is also in a tabular form. So on this time, completely like structured data. So what they have done is, directly we can't make, directly we can't make a machine to think like a human. Researchers understood that directly we can't make a machine to think like a human. In a overnight, it is not possible. So as of now, just we will try to focus on the structured kind of data. As of now, just we will focus on the structured kind of data. So the revolution came into AI. That is nothing but ML, machine learning. That is nothing but machine learning. So under machine learning, we were having like multiple types and all. Those types in future slides we will be understanding. Those types in future slide we will be understanding. Let's not now understand. First AI, then under AI, the first like we were having structured kind of data. So these data for this particular data, it has to like think like a human. It has to take a decision. For that, the machine learning concept came into the picture. I hope till here everyone clear, right? Can I get a confirmation till here? It's clear for everyone, right? Okay. Now, yeah, thank you. Just cut at this particular point. That's it. From here, we just like cut this particular point. Now, let's come to like 2010. Let's come to 2010 to uh, 2020. 2010 to 2020. On this time, which kind of data we were having? This time, not like smartphone, like touch mobile, like that slowly it started, right? 2010 and all, like slowly, like touch mobile has started. So in my case, my first touch mobile is like Carbon, like that we'll be having a brand. Semi-structure. Okay, semi-structure we were having, but the semi-structure you keep aside. Semi-structure is a combination of two models. So as of now, focus on structured and unstructured. Yeah, okay. Which kind of data we were having? Unstructured kind of data we were having. So then what happened is mm, from this, like we were having unstructured kind of data. Now what happened is they tried to push this unstructured data into machine learning. They tried this data with this ML algorithms. But the thing what happened is model is not performing well. They are pushing this particular data into ML, but the model is not performing well. Then on the time what happened is again there is a downfall of AI. Again there is a downfall of AI. Why the downfall happened? Okay, we were having like unstructured data. This data is not performing fine like that. Then again researchers what they have done is they have planned that we have to go with like a different approach like that. Then another revolution happened. How come another revolution happened? That revolution is nothing but deep learning. That revolution is nothing but deep learning. Under deep learning also we will be having like multiple algorithms. Those algorithms in upcoming slides we were having. On the time I will explain. As of now, just understand how the like evolution happened, a evolution happened like that understand. So unstructured data, deep learning came into the picture. Deep learning were working fine with unstructured data. Deep learning were working fine with unstructured data. Now, I hope everyone were clear with this particular thing, right? So, so this is like AI, then ML and DL. Till here, everyone like clear, right? I hope till here it's clear to everyone. I need a quick confirmation. Nearly like 970 participants in this particular meeting. So I want the confirmation. Yeah. Okay. Now, now we have to understand how the generative AI came into picture. How the generative AI came into picture. Even now we are having like unstructured kind of data only. See, semi-structure is nothing but a combination of ML and DL. A combination of ML and DL. Uh, Now also unstructured data only we were having, and structured data also like uh, semi-structured data only we were having. But why? But why this Gen AI came into the picture? Do anyone have answer for this question? Why this generative AI came into the picture? Do anyone have answer for this? Do anyone? Can you change the background color from black to white? Yeah, sure. Sure. I will do that. Not from today, like from tomorrow, I will be doing that. I have done the setup. It generates the data for user queries. Filtering to overcome drawback of deep learning. Okay, fine. So like I won't say like currently I won't say that. I said right for a machine learning it is not performing like for unstructured data. Like we can train model with like machine learning model with unstructured data, but it is not performing fine like that. I have said one like statement, right? But for deep learning, I won't say. Why? Because till now, like we are using deep learning algorithm. Then why this generative AI came into the picture? This is the biggest question mark. So for this, my answer is, as per my view, my answer is, let me close at this particular point. Next, from here, from deep learning, current technology, uh, sorry, 1 minute. Sorry, just give me a minute. Hmm. So, from my side, I will be telling that this generative AI is nothing but in our day-to-day life, in everything we are finding a innovation. In everything we are finding an innovation. For understanding purpose, from normal blackboard to how come in even in schools, from normal blackboard to smart board, even like when we go to like household, even in mixie we were having like multiple different like innovation happen. In the same way, okay, deep learning like that one model is there, it is working fine. From this, why we can't try like something different? Like that the researchers thought. How come like that the researchers thought? Then this generative AI came into the picture. Then this Gen AI came into the picture. So here, how I can say is it's likely to work for some task on a bit. Yeah, okay, fine. So here, how I can say is this generative AI completely works on this deep learning algorithms only. Here, deep learning, like you will be having neural network. With the same neural network only, this generative AI models also will be there. This generative AI models also completely based on deep learning. But we used to call it as an advancement. Why advancement? When you are like installing WhatsApp, when you're installing WhatsApp on your mobile, after 1 month, it is asking for like update, right? It is asking for update. In the same way, from deep learning, there is no like issues and all. One upgradation happened, that is nothing but generative AI. So here what happening? Automatically content were generating. Till here, whatever problem we were having, for that we were predicting based on the existing data we were doing. But here what happening is, it is creating different kind of contents. I hope now everyone will be having a understanding of this particular image. I'm showing that image. Now everyone will be agree on this, right? First artificial intelligence, then machine learning. So technically we used to call machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence. How come? Machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence. Then we were having deep learning. So deep learning is a subset of like machine learning. Then we were having generative AI. Generative AI is a subset of like deep learning. I hope everyone clear with this, right? We will be understanding what is machine learning algorithms and what is deep learning algorithms and what is generative AI models. Like that, we will be understanding in like upcoming slides as well as like in upcoming session. Till here, is it clear to everyone? See, these kind of things like you can't find in like in what to say like internet and all. You can't find this. Yeah. Okay. Now let me deep dive into the algorithms. Okay, why it is called deep learning? Yeah, I will explain. Why it is called deep learning, I will explain. See, for everything, one approach is called. I will be explaining that particular approach. See here, this is machine learning. This is machine learning. In that machine learning, that it is like subdivided into three parts. One is like supervised learning, and another one is like unsupervised learning, and the last one is like reinforcement learning. So these are the three parts or three types of like machine learning. So here, when it comes to like supervised learning, we will be having like regression and a classification. As of now, I will be giving like overview of this image. Then again, I will be going to that OneNote and there I will be writing and I will be showing you with an example. So under supervised learning, what we were having? We were having a regression as well as like we were having the classification. In the same way, under unsupervised learning, we were having clustering, then dimensional reduction, then reinforcement learning. So this reinforcement learning, like our complete generative AI models. So these things relies on this like reinforcement learning only. But on that time when they are defining this, this reinforcement learning were completely into the research part. There is no separate algorithm for this reinforcement learning. It's in the research part. We were having for supervised learning and unsupervised learning. Okay, now let's understand like what is supervised, what is regression, what is classification, those kind of thing. Let's understand. Let me go to this particular one note. We know that we are having a type. Oh, just give me a minute. We know that we are having a type of data that is nothing but structured data like that. In structured data also we were having two type. One is labeled data and the another one is unlabeled data. How come? One is labeled data and the another one is unlabeled data. Now you all might be having a doubt. Okay, what is mean by labeled data? What is mean by unlabeled data? Anyway, he said that whatever model or like whatever data, if it is follows a table means, then that is called structured like that he has said. In that what label, what unlabeled like that everyone will be having a doubt. Let me clarify that. Let me clarify that. See, what just give me a minute. So, which example? Hmm. Okay, you faculties, right? Faculty salary prediction. What I want is I want to predict the faculty salary prediction. Now you all tell me, like you all will be having some kind of like salary, right? I'm not going to ask about the salary and all. For defining that salary, what parameters they were checking in your college or like in the university? Okay, for this person I have to give like this much LPA. For this person like he's senior, so I have to give like this much LPA. Like that one category they will be having, right? Yeah, experience, degree, then skills. Okay, then research published. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Now, whatever the thing like you all have said, with that I'm going to draw a like a table kind of thing. The first thing is like think like a serial number. Then after that, name, name of the faculty. Then after that, like experience of the faculty. Then skills of the faculty and which particular paper they are going to like teach like that. Okay, we can't say like paper. Just give me a minute. So which kind of subject they are going to teach like that? Then like how many papers like they have published? Papers published like that, research paper published like that. Then after that, salary. So think I'm having one data, two and three. I'm having three data. In that the first name like uh, I'm going to give like RAM like that I'm going to give. So for that particular person like experience, let me give like 4 years like that let me give. And skills like some A comma B comma C like that something I'm giving. And here like subject like simply A like that I'm giving. See, it's a dummy data, right? And the paper published like three papers like that let me give. And for this particular person salary, Let me give like 9 LPA like that. Let me give 9 lakh per annum like that. Then here I'm having another data. Here I'm having another data. Assume that here you are having some name and some kind of data you are having like that. You assume. Now, just to focus on to these columns. How to say like just to focus on these columns. Do you all think the serial number is dependent on name? Can anyone tell? Do you all think the serial number dependent on name? No, right? And do you all think the name is dependent on experience? If a person name is Ram means he will be having 4 years of experience. Or if a person name is like Lakshmi means she will be having like 14 years of experience. Like that, no dependent, right? And do you think like experience, like skill will be dependent on experience? We can't say yes, right? We can't say. Why? Because see, like I will tell that we can't say yes. Why? Because we humans, we all are not same. In my case, if I'm having like 5 years of experience and if I'm having like some sort of skills means the same kind of 5 years experienced fellow, I can't expect the same skill. He might be like skill wise like more than me or less than me. So we can't say it is like completely dependent like that. We can't say. Then like subject, like whatever subject they are taking, it won't be like relevant to these kind of things. And the paper, if 4 years experience means like he might have done like 3 papers like that. But this salary, the salary is completely dependent on other columns, right? Participants, like, do you all agree with me or not? The salary is completely dependent on other columns, right? So technically, we used to say that. Oh, sorry, 1 minute. Technically, we used to say that X comma y like that we will be telling. So X is nothing but independent and Y is nothing but dependent. Y is nothing but dependent. Always this Y will be, always this Y will be single column. How come always this Y will be single column? X will be, it can be like one column or multiple column, anything. And we, from our school, like we have understood that rows and columns like that we have understood. But when it comes to data field, we used to tell observation, observation and features like that we used to tell. Row is called as, how come? This row is called as observation and the column were called as features. Like that only we used to say. So always the dependent will be a single column. Dependent will be a single column. Remaining whatever columns we were having, whatever features we were having, we used to call it as an independent feature, X. This is Y. When we are having this kind of data, then it is called labeled data. Then it is called labeled data. Is it clear to everyone? When you are having dependent as well as independent, then it is called labeled data. I hope now like everyone understood about this labeled data. I believe. Yeah, okay. Now let's try to understand about this unlabeled data. So for unlabeled data, the best example what I could say is, I hope like everyone knows about Uber or Rapido. I hope like everyone knows this, right? Uber, Rapido, Ola. So these kind of things and all, a way of transportation. So here, let me take an example like Rapido like that. Let me take an example. You are just opening the application. Think that you are just opening the application. After opening application, what you are doing? Can anyone? Yeah, we are giving the location, destination we are giving, and we are paying and like we are going. That is secondary. But before that, once if you open the application, Next fraction of second, what will happen is your location will be turned on, and it will be like funny, but just leave about this diagram. So here, like if we are there means around us one circumstance will be created. How come around us one circumstance will be created? Here, wherever vehicles were there, we could find the vehicle. Yes or no? Only on the circumstance. If you just like a little bit move the map means here and all you will be finding some locations you will be finding. But here you can't find any vehicle. Only here it will be like showing. So here what happening is dependent, there is no dependent feature. Only independent were there. These kind of data were called unlabeled data. For like, let me tell with another example. This example, like little bit like for you all, it might be confusing. The another example, like what I can say is like supermarket. Supermarket. Nowadays in supermarket, yeah. Let me explain with the supermarket so that you all will be getting a better understanding. So in supermarket, think that you are going to buy something. So after buying, what that particular like a billing fellow will be asking? He will be asking your name. Then he will be asking your mobile number. Then like he will be like giving the bill. You will be paying and coming, right? But these things like he's entering in a system, right? He's entering in a system. That is a kind of data. That is a kind of data. With the data, he can't predict that, or he can't come to a judgment that if tomorrow you are coming to the supermarket, how come? If tomorrow, if you are coming to the supermarket, they can create a cluster. Okay, this particular person came from this particular region. So these regions fellows, how come one particular region fellow liking one particular like a product one like that. Another region fellows liking like another product. Like that we can make a group, right? When we are having these kind of data, when we are having these kind of data, then that is called like unlabeled data. That is called unlabeled data. Is it clear to everyone? Is it clear to everyone? Can I get a confirmation? You want confirmation from everyone? Yeah. So till here, like, do you have like any doubt? And I believe that everyone were enjoying this particular session, right? Okay, unlabeled data not clear. Okay, I will explain again. Don't worry. So I hope like everyone were enjoying this particular session, right? You are able to learn something, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, fine. Okay, unlabeled data, like someone asked me to like explain again, right? See, just to keep this in mind, if you are not having the salary, without salary, if you are having only these details, all the column will be like independent with like other column. When you are having these kind of data, that is called like unlabeled data, like that you understand. Okay, now let's go to the ML model, which means like ML algorithm, regression classification, like that I have said, right? So ML will be of two type. One is regression, and the another one is classification. So regression means the dependent variable Dependent variable means X or Y. Can anyone give the answer? Dependent variable means it is X or Y. No, Y. Yes, correct. It is not X, it is Y. When dependent variable has the value like 19.78, then 1000.47, like that, if it has these kind of values, then you have to go with regression. For classification, the same dependent variable, which means Y, if it has cat or dog or yeah, yes, continuous, correct. So cat or dog or like any class, which means like region 1, region 2, region 3, like that, any kind of category is there means, then you have to go with classification. That's it. That's it. In structured data, like two things will be there. This is the thing. In machine learning, under supervised, these two things will be coming. Under unsupervised, what will be there? We will be having the clustering. We will be having the clustering kind of thing. That is nothing but wherever you are having unlabeled data, wherever you are having unlabeled data, then you will be going with this clustering. This clustering is nothing but whatever data you are having, it will be trying to form a group. It will be trying to form a group. For example, if data point XXX like that, if you are able to find means, it will make a group. If you're able to find like a circle kind of thing means, it will make this as a group. It will draw a boundary like this. That's it. Okay, please change the background. See, like a background, if I change now means it will take some time. That is the reason, like I was telling, from next class, from tomorrow, like I will be changing. And anyway, this particular material I will be giving to you all, right? On the time, let me try to change the background to white color and let me give. Don't worry. When I'm giving the material, so like from platform, you will be accessing this particular material. When I'm giving that, on the time, I will be changing to white color and I will be giving. Kindly understand. Now, if I change means it will take like some time and the flow might be like affected. That is the reason. Just adjust for today. Yeah. Okay. Now, I hope everyone got an idea of like machine learning. Let me, let me go to the slide. I hope like everyone got an idea of like machine learning. The next thing is deep learning. So for deep learning, here you are able to find ANN, CNN, RNN, LSTM, GRU. After this only, we will be having the LLM, which means generative AI models. So this is like very, very important for large language model and for like generative AI models. This is very, very important. Now, I can directly say ANN means like artificial neural network. TNN means convolutional neural network. RNN means recurrent neural network. LSTM means long short-term memory. GRU means like a greater unit, recurrent unit. Like that, I can just tell and I can go. But here, what I want to do is, I will be explaining each and every algorithm with an example so that you will be getting an idea. Let me come here. Just give a minute. Okay, I hope this white color nowadays fine. I think so. But I like the black color only. Okay, fine. Yes, sir. The black was good. Now which color? Okay, fine. Like we will toggle between like black color and white color, like based on the participant interest. Anyway, content is same, right? So we will toggle with like both colors and we will be like going. Okay, now let's come to deep deep learning. Like when I'm starting, some participant have asked a question like, what is deep learning? Why the name came as like deep learning? Like that, someone asked the question. For that, first you have to understand about the machine learning. So machine learning is nothing but a statistical approach. Machine learning is nothing but a statistical approach. The fancy name we are calling it as machine learning. But I believe like some faculties could know this. Applied statistics, like that, there is a like degree as well as like subject to applied statistician, like that they used to say. That applied statistician is nothing but the machine learning. So machine learning is completely based on statistical approach. Then what is deep learning? Then what is deep learning? Deep learning is completely based on neural network approach. How come? Deep learning is completely based on neural network approach. Now you all will be having a doubt. Neural network, NN. So when I'm doing some like research and all, I have seen NN, like that I have seen. What is neural network? What is the difference between statistical model and machine learning model? No, there is no difference. Both are same. Machine learning is nothing but a statistical model. The fancy name is machine learning. Machine learning is nothing but a statistical model. The change will be coming from this deep learning only, neural network only. So when we are having like structured data, we know that machine learning were performing fine. When we are having unstructured data, we know that machine learning is not performing fine. So on the time, researchers, like what they have understood is, we humans, where is the, we humans, how we are able to understand, like that researchers, like and the doctorate persons, they try to like do reverse engineering. They try to do reverse engineering. Here I will be telling that, think the scenario. I hope like most of them like faculties, right? Like little bit like age might be, and you all might be having kids. Let's take like your son or daughter at their 6th month, like 6 month born baby, 6 months born baby. Do you think that baby will be like seeing a cat and it will be telling that it is a cat? He or she will be telling that it is a cat. And if he or she is like seeing a dog, uh, they will be like telling that it is a dog. Like that, they will be answering like that. Do you think? Anyone think? For 6 month baby? Is it possible? No, right? No chance. Nothing. No, not even like possible. So on that time, if we check our brain, if we check our brain capacity, means nothing. Our brain capacity is like nothing, which means we don't know anything. Just like a born baby, what like even myself also, when I born, like what I know, I don't know anything. But think, when year passes, let's take like 4 year. Let's take like 4 year son or daughter, like that. Now he or she can identify that it is a cat and it is a dog, right? I believe like 4 year child can like identify. Yes or no? Agreeing, right? So here what happening? Here that particular like a child is learning something. So in brain some progress is happening. In brain some progress is happening. How the progress is happening? With the help of environment. Environment is nothing but we humans. We humans in home, like our mom will be telling that, mom, dad, then grandfather, grandmother, guardian, everyone will be telling that, okay, this is cat, this is dog. Like that they will be telling, they will be teaching us. Then after some time, if they're asking us, okay, what is that, like that, if they're asking us, means we can't tell it is a cat or dog. We can't. First time, like we will be doing mistake. Then they will be like giving some tips. If ear is big, ears were like big means, and size wise, if it is like big means, then it is a dog. And if it is have like mustache, huge mustache means, then it is cat. Like that they used to give some tips to us. From the tips we will be learning multiple mistakes we will be doing. We will be learning at one point, we will be pro in it. Even now, when I am studying like 10th standard, when I'm studying 10th standard, I don't know what is data science. And you all, like whatever like work you all are doing, you don't know like how to teach like board mass rule, those kind of things you all don't know. But when year passes, we are learning each and everything, and we are becoming a pro in one thing, right? We are becoming a pro in one thing. Now, from this particular nothing to this particular point, we humans were learning. Researchers, what they have thought is the same kind of thing we want machine to do. We want machine to do. For that, what they have done, they try to understand the brain pattern. They try to understand the brain pattern, how the brain is working. Like that, they try to understand. Then they found that in our brains, in our human body, we are having millions of neurons. Like that, they understood. They understood that in our body, we are having millions of neurons. After this session, what I request you all is just to go to Google and type biological neuron, like that you type. You will be finding an image. Some like image will be like this. One round will be there. I'm teaching biology class. In our human body, like this, million kind of neurons will be there. This is called a single neuron. This is called a single neuron. So here, whatever you are able to find, one line like that you are able to find, right? This is nothing but dendrites. This is nothing but dendrites. And this is nothing but soma or cell body. This is nothing but, yeah, biology class, yeah, yes. This is nothing but like soma or cell body. And here, this is nothing but axon. And here again, like it will be connected with another neuron. So like same kind of thing, again it will be connected. Another neuron will be there. Like this, like one kind of neuron, continuously it will be going on. So this connection is nothing but synapse. In our human body, whatever thinking, whatever learning we are doing, it is completely based on this structure only. This is the thing like researchers understood. Okay, this dendrites is nothing but from our eyes, whatever we are seeing. Then from that, whatever required for us, we are thinking and we are doing, right? That processing is happening in between the cell body or soma. Then I'm making a decision, right? An output. That is nothing but the axon. Then after that, our entire life is on a loop. From one to another, like that, we were having a loop. That loop is nothing but, the connection is nothing but synapses. Like that, they understood. Now what they want? They want a machine to do the same task. They want the machine to do the same task. On the time, how it is possible? On the time, how it is possible? So they started with first neural network, that is called ANN, artificial neural network. Like that, they started a concept. Here, the architecture will be 2, 3, 4, in 1, 2, 3, 4. Then at last, like 2, 4, 4. Just give me a minute. Let me connect these things. Everything will be interconnected. I am missing out some connection. Just you ignore it. So here, ANN, like that, if you type in Google, means you will be finding a structure like this. Here, the first one is nothing but input layer, and the last one is nothing but output layer. In between, whatever we were having, that is nothing but hidden layer. So, in our human brain, how this particular part is working, how this particular neuron is working, in the same way, artificially, they have created the neurons like this. In the same way, artificially, they have created the neuron like this. So every neuron, if I go in depth, means for this itself, I will be taking around 4 to 5 hours. So just to understand about the overview, the first algorithm is ANN. This is the heart for generative AI also. In future, whatever model we are going to see, every model will be following this artificial neural network only. Input layer, hidden layer, and output layer. Now, this particular algorithm will be performing for numerical kind of data. This particular algorithm will be performing for numerical kind of data. Then the second algorithm, CNN. Second algorithm, CNN. This particular algorithm will be performing for image kind of data, image classification. Image classification kind of data. Here also we will be having, like how here we are having 3 layers. In the same way in CNN we will be having the first layer as what even I forgot. Well, just to give me a minute. Yeah, convolution layer. The first layer will be convolution layer, and the second layer will be like pooling layer. Then like flatten. Then after that we will be having this ANN, which is nothing but fully connected layer. So this kind of algorithm will be suitable for image kind of task. This kind of ANN will be suitable for like number kind of data. Now till here, I believe like everyone got an idea, right? Till here, then what's the difference between ANN and deep neural network? See, DL means deep learning. Just one thing you all have to understand. DL means deep learning. So under this deep learning only, this neural network concept came. So ANN is nothing but an artificial neural network, which can be like also called as like deep neural network. In other term, if we are having like multiple neurons means, then that is called this deep neural network or like artificial neural network like that. If we are having a single neuron means, then that is called like perceptron. If we go in depth to this means, then it will be like it will be taking much time. For this, like it will be taking, to be frank, like much time. If you want me to explain means, I will be explaining. But anyway, like please repeat like that you all have said. So for that particular purpose, let me explain. Just to keep one thing in mind, when you are having an unstructured data, that particular data, if it follows a numerical kind of thing or a structured data means, you can go for ANN algorithm. You can go for ANN algorithm. If you are having an image kind of data, image classification you have to do. By showing one image, you have to tell whether it is a cat or a dog. Like that, you want to predict something. You want to classify something. For that kind of thing, you can go with like CNN, convolutional neural network. I hope till here it's clear, right? Yes or no? Yeah, federated learning, it will be like coming under like advanced concept. So in neural network also, we'll be having like forward propagation, backward propagation, like that multiple technical terms will be there. That thing completely comes on a deep learning course. So deep learning course itself, it will be coming for 40 hours minimum. Now, like in generative AI, like we are understanding the evaluation and we are getting the overview of each and everything. Yeah, okay. Now the next thing is language models. The next thing is like language models. Now, tell me what is language. First, we have to understand what is language. I hope like you all have here like NLP, like that you all have here. Yeah, is correct. NLP like that you all have here. But tell me like what is language? Natural language processing or pre-processing like that we used to say, right? What is mean by natural language? NL. Can anyone give the answer? Just to give a try. Way of communication. Yes, very correct. It is nothing but an way of communication. Just give me a minute. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. In a simple word, I can tell that way of communication. So in my case, if I want to communicate with you all means now here I'm communicating in English language. If you want to communicate in like Tamil means I can communicate with you all in Tamil. If you want to communicate with Telugu means I can communicate with Telugu. Or if you want to communicate with Kannada or Hindi anything means or Malayalam anything means I can communicate in that particular language. The way of communication is called like natural language. We human to human we can understand that. But human to machine, how it is possible? It is not possible, right? That is the thing, this NLP, like that one concept came. That is the thing, NLP, which is nothing but human language, whatever language we are having, if you pre-process that language means that is called NLP, natural language pre-processing. Now, under this language model, we were having the first model, first algorithm, that is nothing but RNN. That is nothing but RNN. So, the RNN is completely specialized for sequence kind of task. RNN is completely specialized for sequence kind of task. Now tell me what is sequence kind of task? Can anyone give a like what to say? Like give an idea in this chat. Give an answer in this chat. What is mean by sequence? Yeah, correct. Nitin has given like correct answer. What about others? I want everyone to try. Just to give a try. Now nearly like 1K participants were there, right? Yeah, a series one by one, stepwise, one after another. Yes, correct. I got like ample followed A followed by B. Yeah, yes. Correct. More like I got like completely like correct answers from you all. So the best example what I can say is I hope like everyone have a practice of writing a mail. I hope everyone having a practice of writing a mail. So in that like if you're writing some contest some content means automatically it will be giving the like next word predictions will be happening. The best example when I type thanks like that when I type means automatically it will be showing you that and regards. How many of them have noticed this in Gmail? When you're writing email in Gmail, like we all have noticed this, right? So these things were completely nothing but sequence kind of data. When we are having these kind of data, then we have to go with this RNN algorithm. But in this RNN, we were having an issue. In this RNN algorithm, we were having an issue that is nothing but like gradient and vanishing problem, like that we used to say. Don't go for that much in depth. Think that this RNN can memorize, for example, around how are you? Then again, Ram, where are you? So see, here I have written a sentence. Hi Ram, how are you? Then again, Ram, where are you? Like that I have written, right? If I pass this to this RNN model means, how come if I pass this to this RNN model means, it will be completely understanding this particular thing. But here, the word, this particular RAM is necessary or not? It is necessary or not necessary? It's not required, right? It is not necessary, right? The issue with this RNN model is it will it will completely remember everything. Here for understanding purpose, I have given only like one line. If you are having 1,000 line means from starting to down, it will remember everything, but it won't store anywhere. It will like when computation happen from starting to last, like it will be completely going on, but those particular data won't be stored anywhere. So because of this, what issue is happening is cost issue. How come the first issue when it comes to business perspective, if I use this model means computation will be more, right? So when computation is more, automatically cost will be more. Automatically cost will be more. And performance is not fine. When it comes to performance, performance is not fine. Why? Because it is taking like too much of time. I don't know like whether you all have used like Google Colab or not. In Google Colab, if you continuously run more than 8 hours means automatically terminal will get disconnected. I don't know whether you all have like noticed or not. If you continuously if you run means automatically terminal will be disconnected. So here also what issue will be happening is it will take like hours to like run this particular model. On the time there might be a chance of kernel destroy. So the model can't be trained. Then the researchers what they have done is an advancement happen that is nothing but LSTM. Some of them will be telling that, not like some of them, the people who don't know the content, who don't know the actual deep learning, they will be telling that RNN is an algorithm, LLM is a separate algorithm, GRU is a separate algorithm, like that they will be telling. But that's not the scenario. LSTM is an advancement of RNN and GRU is an advancement of LSTM. This advancement is nothing but like in a phone, like we will be having like application, right? Grade upgrade, like it will be doing, right? That is the thing. In Android or like let's take like mobile itself, iPhone itself, iPhone 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like that we are having like one version, right? In one version, like one feature they are adding and they are releasing, right? That is called like upgradation. So in LSTM, what they have done, in LSTM, they have introduced the cell state. In LSTM, they have introduced cell state, which is nothing but whatever the performance happening, whatever output I am getting, those output will be stored in cell state. And for current state, we will be having the hidden state also. For current state, we will be having the hidden state also. In GRU, what they have done, they have combined cell and hidden state. They have combined cell and hidden state. Don't go in depth of like what is hidden state, cell state, like that and all. Don't go in depth. If you go means you all will be confusing, because without fundamentals we are learning these things. For this, like what how you can understand is RNN is nothing but in a mobile you are just taking a photo. When you are taking photo, you are just taking a selfie. That selfie is not storing. Right. Let me write here and let me explain with an example. So RNN in a mobile, just you are taking a selfie. Here what issue is happening? That selfie is not stored to the local device or memory card, anything. Why? Because there is no storage itself. There is no storage itself. That is nothing but RNN. Now from here advancement came. That is nothing but LSTM. In LSTM, what same like we were having mobile, you are taking selfie. That selfie is stored. That selfie is stored. This is called LSTM. Now let's come to GRU. In GRU, what happening? Same thing. You are having mobile, you are taking selfie, and the particular thing is like stored. The particular image is stored. If it is like not required means, then automatically after a few days it is deleting. Automatically it is deleting. How I can say like old photos and all it is not keeping. Old photos and all, unwanted photos and all it is deleting. That is GRU. Now from this selfie example, I hope everyone got an idea of these algorithms, right? Yes or no? I believe now everyone understood about this RNN, LSTM, and GRU. If I just explain like a self state and hidden state, like that, if I explain means you all can't remember. No, in LSTM also like the delete will be happening. So here, from the name itself, you can understand long short-term memory like that you are telling, like we were telling, right? So in LSTM also like delete will be happening, but here how it will be happening is the process is more. The process is more. So this is also a time consuming algorithm. This is also a time consuming algorithm. But here in GRU, process very, very less. So simultaneously, quickly the things will be like happening. Okay, once repeat that example. Yeah, sure. Let me repeat. Let me repeat. See, the first thing that you are taking a mobile, in that you are going to your camera, then you are turning on your front cam, you are taking a selfie. After taking the selfie, you are not able to see the photo. You are not able to see the photo. That kind of approach is nothing but RNN. That kind of approach is nothing but RNN. Something it is happening, multiple like 1,000 photo you are taking, those 1,000 photo is not saving. Just you are pressing, clicking, you are taking. That's it. That is RNN. So LSTM is nothing but you are taking 1,000 photos, right? Those 1,000 photos were storing into your local drive or like local phone storage or memory card. It is storing. Then what you are doing from that, wherever the duplicate is there, the duplicate is deleting. Wherever the duplicate is there, the duplicate is deleting. But the deleting process that it will take more time. If it want to delete the duplicate means think that it will be taking 2 hours of time. Example, I'm telling 2 hours of time. The same task only GRU will be doing, but it will be deleting within like 1 hour. I hope now everyone got an idea, right? Yes or no? Yeah, welcome. Okay. Okay, now without an any delay, let me go to this Introduction to Gen AI. So see here. Now I hope everyone got an idea. First AN algorithm, CNN, RNN, GRU and LSTM. These things we have cleared. In like upcoming slide, we will be again touching this RNN, GRU, LSTM with attention kind of PPTs and all. For now, this understanding is enough. Now let's understand about the prerequisites of generative AI. Prerequisites of generative AI. Here you could find Python and here you could find some structure. The structure I have drawn and I have shown you, right? Which is nothing but like neural network structure. In that you could find like ANN, CNN, RNN and GAN like that you could find. These are the prerequisites. So how I can say is the first very important thing is Python. You no need to completely like understand about the advanced Python. Advanced Python is not required. Advanced Python is not required. You should have a basic understanding. If we wrote any Python code means, and one thing like I'm telling, we are not going to write any Python code from scratch. Automatically, whatever service we are using, we will be using like Gemini. From that, automatically we will be getting the Python code. Automatically we will be getting the Python code. The thing is, you should be able to understand that code. You should be able to understand that code. So this is one of the prerequisites. And the second thing is understanding of neural network. Understanding of neural networks. This is also very, very important. So in that, the first heart is nothing but ANN. Then like we will be having uh, CNN, then RNN. In RNN, I will be telling that like one version like LSTM and the another one is like GRU. Then after that, GAN. After that, GAN. So understanding of these things also like important. See, generative AI is completely very, very easy. Generative AI is completely very, very easy. I will be telling you like last day or like next to, I think Friday, I think so. We will be like doing a application. On the time, you will be feeling like very comfortable. Just you will be going to a platform. How come just you will be going to a platform? From that platform, think you are able to find a platform like this. So right side, you will be having an option called like red code, like get code. Get code like that, you will be finding a button. If you click that means automatically Python code will be copied. Automatically Python code will be copied. Then you will be going to like IDE or like Google Colab, anything. IDE or Google Colab, anything. There what you will be doing, you will be pasting. You will be pasting it. After that, the heart is prompt. The key is prompt. Just we will be giving the prompt based on our application. Based on our application, we will be giving the prompt. Then if we run that particular like code means, that's it. How come our application is done. Our application is completed. So building a generative AI application is very, very easy. The thing is, you should be able to understand. When you click on get code, you will be getting a code, right? From that, you should be able to understand, okay, these are the things we are going to change like that. You all should be able to understand. That's it. That's it. Now, what we have understood is Till this language model we have understood. How come? Till language model we understood. From here, another advancement, that is nothing but large language model. That is nothing but large language model. So this large language model we will be understanding very deeply on the next session. But for now, I am asking you a question based on your understanding. Based on your understanding, kindly tell me what is large language model. Language model means we understood. See, language model means we understood whatever model which follows sequence, which means RNN, LSTM, then GRU. This is nothing but language model, like that we understood. Now we have to understand what is large language model. Can anyone give an idea? Understanding different languages under single model. Okay. What about others that contain huge corpus? Okay. LLM is better than text compilation. Okay. Comprehend and generate human language text. They work by analyzing massive data set. Okay. Combining one or more language, deep learning algorithm, collaborating of all the language, extension of RNN. Yeah, I like this word, like extension of RNN. See, the issue with this language model is, till one point it will work. Till like, how to say, like in what? I think in WhatsApp there is no limit, I think so. Okay, in WhatsApp in particular, why I am telling WhatsApp example means because we all are used to it, right? Think that you are creating a group. You are creating a group and you want to like add your colleagues, which means like your co-faculties you have to add. On that time, maximum how many you want to add like 100 faculties. Do you think in a single go you all could be adding that 100 faculties? Can even give the answer in a single go it is possible? No, right? There is some limitation. I think like at a time 12% only, I think so. There is some limitation. To overcome that only, like we were having like QR code links and all. Whoever want, they can click the link and they can join. That is secondary. But if the admin have to click on the add symbol and if you want to add means, it is a time consuming. Sorry, it is a limit. Limit will be there. In the same way, in language model also, we are having limits for the words or sentence. So we are having limit for the words or sentence, which is nothing but this limit is nothing but data. If the data is less means, okay, fine. Okay, fine, we can build with language model. If the data is more means, then it is not possible to go with the language model. Then it is not possible to go with the language model. So to overcome that, large language model came into picture. So to overcome that, large language model came into picture. It is nothing but large data. Nothing but large data. So here, like data means I'm telling 1 GB data. Here data means I'm telling like 250 GB data or 1 TB data, 2 TB data, like that. Continuously we can go. See, even RNN also, see, not like the, like limitation means even RNN also will be working with this data. There is no limitation for the like acceptance, but the limitation is for computation. The limitation is for computation. Like whatever compiler we are using, we can't use that compiler like throughout like 10 days or 12 days. Like that continuously, it is not possible. I hope now you all got an idea, right? Okay. See, CNN will be completely for image. You leave about CNN. CNN will be like completely for image. So in our case, like we will be focusing on like language, a large language. Gemini we will be using. Now, can I get now let's go for like Q&A. If you all have like any questions means you all can ask. If you all have any questions means you all can ask. I will be answering your questions. Chat GPT example for, yes, correct. Chat GPT is an best example for LLM. So you're talking about Chat GPT, right? Then if you open Chat GPT means there you will be finding like GPT 3.5, then GPT-4, like that you will be finding some models, right? So these and all nothing but LLM model. This is nothing but large language models, and this is nothing but large language application. Is there any platform really available for NLP model generation? Multiple platform there. Even in your mobile itself, like Android mobiles itself, we will be having for generating some content. If you pass just an image, means like image captioning. So those kind of things like completely comes under like NLP only. Okay, can we use RNN for image kind of data? It is an interesting question, but for this interesting question, I will be like explaining tomorrow. Why? Because we were having a separate PPT for that, like how the image my model is understanding, how text my model is understanding, how numbers my model is understanding. Like that, we were having a separate session on it. What are the job career opportunities for learning this RNN, ANN, Gen AI? So, like if you are aware of with this deep learning means you can apply for like machine learning engineer position or like AI engineer position or like a computer vision engineer like that you will be having. You can apply for that also, or NLP engineer like that you will be having a role. You can apply for that also. Yes, you can use speech signal. Can we use RNN for speech signal? Yes, you can use. Okay, so just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Yeah, okay, fine. Now, first, let's go to the model. Okay, still we are having like another 10 minutes of time. So let me explain about the model. Then tomorrow we will be having that particular continuation. Fine, right? So which one is good for long-term dependency? See, I will open statement I'm telling. Openly, I will tell that uh, when it comes to like technology or like when it comes to like IT field, we should not be at, even you can educate your son or like daughter also, like upcoming when they are now currently they are doing college and like when they are want to like come into this IT particular field means, this is like one of the advice I will be giving. So when it comes to like industry, which means like IT industry, there is no permanent tech job. There is no permanent tech job. If you check in LinkedIn, like senior people like 30 years experience like that, one profile, if you check means, you will be finding that particular person will be working in one particular domain. On that time, when I'm doing college, like I have thought in this particular way, how this particular person here, there, how he is able to do like that. Now, currently this generative AI is in like a peak. So myself, like I'm having like a good experience on data science, and I'm having like a good experience on like this Gen AI. Currently, it is in trend. I don't know after 2 years what will happen like that. I don't know. After 2 years, what will happen? I don't know. So in that particular time, like whatever technology is booming, the good thing is we have to learn that technology, and we should try to find a job on that particular technology. Then only we could be like sustain in this market. See, in IT industry only, one particular person will be getting like 20 LPA, one particular person will be getting like 60 LPA, and one particular person will be getting 6 LPA. You can find all the scale of people. So the thing is, whatever technology is on boom, just we have to like learn that, and we have to like implement on our business, and we have to find a job, and we have to quickly move on it. That is the thing. Choosing BSc in A, I will personally I will be telling it is like bad option like that I will be telling. Okay, I'm getting like most queries on like attendance, these kind of things and all. GAN versus generative AI. Okay, now good question. GAN versus generative AI. Let me take this question and let me answer. GAN versus generative AI. GAN versus generative AI. The advancement, which is nothing but generative AI, like that I said, right? It came because of GAN only. We have to find generative AI like that. They have like they had an idea because of GAN only. So in GAN, the thing is only one possibility is there. Input will be image, and the output also will be image. How come input will be image, output also will be image? That is GAN. That is GAN. If you give your like a black and white image means it will convert into color image. It will convert into color image. But GAN means what? You are not giving anything. For your imagination, it will be giving the output. For example, if I am telling a lion is sitting in front of a lion is sitting in front of laptop means it will generate an image. A lion which is like sitting in front of laptop, like that, it will generate an image. This is called like generative AI. But when it comes to GAN, this GAN is like popular on 2018. So like 2018 to 2022, like that I can say. On that time, this GAN is popular. Now this GAN is completely outdated. Now this GAN is completely outdated. Now currently generative AI, it is in trend. This is in trend. Who knows? Next minute also it can change. A different technology can come and it can replace generative AI. Then this also could be like outdated. GAN, generative adversarial network, like that we used to say. So for GAN also, where we will be using neural network only. For GAN also neural network. For AN and CNN and all, one neural network we were using, right? But when it comes to GAN, we will be using two neural network. One is generated neural network and another one is for discriminated neural network that we will be using. Transformers. Okay. Okay. I thought mm, actually I'm happy. Like most of the faculties were in, up to the trend. So transformers, right? Transformer is nothing but LLM. Transformer is nothing but LLM. For that only it's like tomorrow content. So tomorrow we will be understanding about the transformer very deeply. Any other question, dear faculties? Till now, like whatever we have learned in that, do you have any questions? Kindly ask me. And I believe that yesterday I have taken session, and today, okay, rag also will explain. So yesterday I have taken session, today I have taken session, and I'm not disappointing you all in this session, right? I believe that in each and every session, you all will be learning some concepts. That is what I want. Will be there any demo session on coming days? Yes, we will be doing a practical implementation also. So tomorrow we will be understanding about uh, large language models, which means like you are asking question, right? What is GAN? What is generative AI? And what is base model? What is tuning? Like that, multiple people were asking question, right? For those questions, tomorrow we will be getting the answer. And one particular faculty have asked about RAG also. RAG model also, tomorrow we will be understanding. Yes, we learned new content from you. Thanks for the today's session. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thanks for the compliment. Thank you. Yeah, thank you all. I am done with the session for now. So I am handovering the session to Chandana.
Yeah. Thank you, Hari. Thank you for the valuable information you have given session.
Yeah, thank you, Chandana.
So, dear faculty members, I'm sharing attendance link again. Okay, if you missed out your attendance, please mark your attendance. And somebody most of the faculty is asking about yesterday's attendance. Sorry to say this, we can't able to share yesterday's attendance because we need a 60% attendance for the certificate. If you missed out one day attendance, that's okay, no problem. Today onwards, don't miss out. Okay. Okay, any more questions regarding LMS or else any technical issues, you can ask me here in the chat box. Or else, good to go, we'll wind up the session. Okay. Will there be lecture on weekend? No, sir. Only we are running this on Monday to Friday. So up to Friday we have this session and again Monday. Monday is the last date for this. Okay. Any faculty didn't get regarding LMS link, just drop an email to edl@excelr.com mentioning that email ID in the chat box. Okay. So yeah, I sent that mail ID edl@excelr.com. Just mention your problem in that mail ID. Okay, our team will help you to solve your queries. How can we mark attendance? So I'm sending that attendance link. Fill your details. It means you marked your attendance. Okay. So good to go. We'll wind up the session. Thank you for joining. Yeah, we'll meet on tomorrow. Is there any test? No. We don't have any test. Okay. We'll see you on tomorrow. Up to then, take care and take care about your family.